and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Mona Lisa Rambai bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. On Thursday, the 5th of August 2021, was the 149th anniversary of the foundation of the Institute of Daughters of Mary Help of Christians FMA. As per tradition, in Mornis, the birthplace of Mother Maria Dominica Mazzarello, co-founder of the Institute, the perpetual professions of some FMA religious were celebrated during a Eucharist presided over by the Father and Center of Unity of the Salesian family, the Rector Major of the Salesians, Father Angel Fernandez Arteme, in the presence of the Mother General of the Institute of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, Mother Vone Rengord, and many other of his sisters. The celebration also took on particular connotations because of the opening of the last year of a 3-year period of preparation for the 150th anniversary of the foundation of the Institute, which will be celebrated next year, and of the 24th General Chapter, which the FMA will celebrate from mid-September. On Tuesday, August 3, 2021, about 50 members and leaders of the Association of Mary Help of Christians ADMA from the Bakwa and Quelisai areas of East Timor gathered in the parish church Santa Teresa de Liswick in Quelisai for a Eucharistic celebration and a formation session in the view of the ADMA Congress of the Asia East Oceania region scheduled in digital mode. The activity was led by the National Spiritual Animator of ADMA, Father Manuel Jimenez, SDB. In addition to illustrating the program of the Congress, the formative session deepened the theme of the identity of ADMA and the participation of its members in the local church. The MDA of East Timor is among the most prosperous in the entire region, with 39 groups divided into reference areas and animated by the Salesians and the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians. Twenty committed Christian couples went on Sunday 18th July to the Shrine of Mary Help of Christians in Buterere in Bujumbura to pray and to evaluate and entrust their pastoral activities to Mary. Since the beginning of the pastoral year dedicated to the family, these couples have participated in the formation organized by the Archdiocese of Bujumbura and the Foyer of Charity to be sent as missionary couples to revitalize and accompany Christian families. Welcomed by the rector of the shrine, Father Rafael Katanga, the missionary couples were then also able to listen to a conference on the 5 pillars of married life, prayer, dialogue, forgiveness, sharing, and sexuality offered to them by Father Pierre Sengumva of the Diocesan Commission for Marriage and the Family. The couples had time to discuss these points and to offer some suggestions for a pastoral care of the family in the light of Pope Francis Amoris Laetitia. Two Salesians have been ordained priests by Monsignor Anthony Papusami, Archbishop of Madurai, in the shrine dedicated to Our Lady of Lourdes in Madurai. The two Salesians belong to the two Salesian provinces of Tiruchi INT and Chennai INM, which cover the territory of the Indian state of Tamil Nadu in India. Father Alfred Nishant, belonging to INT, completed his theological studies in Riesenberg, Jerusalem, while Father Christopher Joseph Xavier, belonging to INM, completed them in Rome, at the Salesian Pontifical University UPS. The ceremony was attended by the provincials and several other Salesians from both provinces. Salesian Sogalman Paulin Kolani pronounced his definite yes to God in the Society of St. Francis de Sales, putting his vows in the hands of the Vicar of West French-speaking Africa Province AFO, Father Jesus Benoit Badji. The celebration took place on Sunday, July 25th in the church Notre Dame de Assomption of Kinshasa and also served to thank God for the 30th anniversary of the entrustment of this church and parish to the Salesians. For this reason, Monsieur Dominique Balene Gubele, Bishop of Dapong, Togo. Brazil is one of the countries most seriously affected by the COVID-19 pandemic is no mystery. To date, there are over 20 million infected and more than 560,000 victims. But beyond the health tragedy, there are also the growing economic and social difficulties which have insaned an already serious situation at the outset. Father João Carlos Ribeiro, SDB, vicar of the province San Luís Gonzaga of Brazil, Recife, BRE, shares his reflection on the theme. It is sad to return to see people looking for leftover food in the trash, begging outside the gates, begging at traffic lights, queuing up for some donations. 2 years ago, there were 9 million Brazilians in this condition. The number of hungry people has now increased. It is 19 million. With the pandemic, unemployment has risen, the price of food has risen and poverty has increased. But hunger is not the result of the pandemic. It has been more than a century since Don Bosco opened the first oratory in Valdoco to house excluded young people in precarious living conditions. Meanwhile, the desire of the Salesians to be close to the little ones has never failed. Today, the message of the saint is explained through a structure of the San Paulo neighborhood of Turin, the house that welcomes, a place that receives a dozen young immigrant children, the so-called unaccompanied minors. A documentary recently produced by the Directorate of Communication and Relations with Citizens and the territory of the metropolitan city of Turin, which alternates the story of Don Bosco and the Salesians, told by the journalist Gian Mario Riccardi, with the description of House That Welcomes made by the protagonists, Father Alberto Lagostina, director of the house, a volunteer tutor, the 2 educators and some volunteers who offer their work making possible the operation of the structure. The message of the film can be summed up in the words of Father Lagostina at the end of the documentary. It is the encounter between different people that leads to a commonwealth. This is the new world we want. The film, which lasts about 23 minutes, is now available on YouTube in the Italian version. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.